I wanted to just quickly show you the difference between a survey and a choice in the activity menu. If I click on survey, I'm given this form to fill out, and let's just call this a survey. And rather than having an opportunity to write questions here, I need to choose a survey type. So I click on that and I see a list of acronyms that I don't recognize. If I want to find out what those mean, I can click on this little yellow question mark, and this is true all through Moodle. Whenever you have a question on something you don't understand, click on the little question mark and that's going to give you some more detail. So I can see here that I've got the Coles survey, and that is a survey that looks at the online learning environment. Or I can choose this Attitudes to Thinking and Learning survey, which looks at learning styles. I don't have the option of making my own questions up. I have to simply choose one of these pre-existing surveys. So let's go ahead and choose this Coles actual survey. I could add an introduction here if I wanted to, but if I don't, they'll add one for me. And I'm just going to say save and display. And there is my completed survey. It took me about 3 seconds to put that together. I only get to ask the questions that they have already selected for me. If I want to see the results of it after my students have responded, I would click on this little View Survey Responses. There won't be any here yet, but you can see that I can get a summary, some scales, the students that have answered it, and I can download my surveys into Excel or another file. Now I have another option, and that's to choose this choice out of the activity menu. So if I click on choice, I now can write my own little survey, but it's a very little survey. I'll call this a satisfaction survey. And I basically have the opportunity here to write one question. What is your favorite activity in this course? And then I can do multiple choice answers. So I could say peer review, online lectures. What else do we have? Creating mini course, class discussions, and video tutorials. Now I could add more fields and have as many choices as I want, but I'm just going to leave it at that. And then I just have all my standard settings, a few different ones like displaying horizontal versus vertically. So I'm just going to go ahead and do save and return to course. Now if I click on my satisfaction survey, it pops up with radio buttons. So I can choose one of these and only one of them. So this is a good way to take a really quick little poll of your students, but you can't do any kind of a long survey here with multiple questions. You don't have different types of answers. It's just simply a multiple choice survey. I can make my choice and save, and from then on I don't have another chance to go in here and change my mind. If we view my response, you can see that I have responded here, and I can download things in different formats. So it's a really simple little tool. If you want to do something more elaborate than that, you're not going to be able to do it at this time in Moodle. But I do have some instructions for using Google Forms. So if you go to the next tutorial on our website, you'll discover how you can create a form or a survey in Google Forms and embed it right in.